Good morning, brave awakened ones. Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics, medical empathic intuitive, certified holistic integrative health nurse, Reiki master, energy healer, spiritual counselor and guide. I wanted to share an experience I had with you guys, and if it resonates with you, it resonates with you. Because of the time we're in right now, this month of December. The previous video I did, was it yesterday? Again, forgive me with my linear time. You know, it's just all over the place for me. But I do know we're in December 2018, okay? First week. So the video I did, I was talking about how I had to tame some of my extraness because it was getting in the way of things manifesting for me, because I was going overboard instead of resting in the yin energy, Y-I-N energy, because that is what December's about, resting that yin energy. But I had one more little hurdle to jump over, actually a shadow part to deal with before I could fully rest in that yin energy. And it's not just for me, it's for the collective of Lightworkers also. So I was guided. Again, I'm working with the triple goddess. I'm working with the triple goddess right now, also Archangel Metatron. Now, some of you who've attended my webinar, it was a couple weeks ago, we worked with Metatron's Cube and Meditation Metatron's Cube. Pull it out, meditate on it, because it is what helped me have a major breakthrough yesterday that was like just creeping in the back of my head. All right, I'm going to tell you my story, see if it resonates with you, because I think it will. Who's ever watching this video, I was shown, who's ever riding this ascension wave right now into January 2019, who've been following my videos, and some other people who are talking about the same thing, this will resonate with you. So I've been feeling a bit depressed, right, for the past week. That's why I've been going even more extra than I usually am and trying to make things happen instead of resting in the yin energy. I knew come December I was supposed to be resting in the yin energy, okay? But after watching another Forerunners video that I usually watch, and like she's like part of my ascension, she was part of my triggers for many things. Ugh, I'm shaking so bad right now. I felt like, oh my God, why can't I just be off in the clouds with her? Take me with you, please. That's all I kept thinking. Even though I have binders and binders and notebooks full of what I'm supposed to be doing, of what I'm supposed to be building, I was still very much like, I'm exhausted. Because again, I said, I've had a very, very, very rough life. From the day my soul hit this earth, hit this planet, hit this realm, I should say. It's been rough. So I'm just like exhausted. And I know so many of you out there are. I've heard so many stories, similar to mine. And you know what? Please don't think you've had to have been tortured as a child to be exhausted. Many second wavers, third wavers, people who awoke this year or a couple of years ago, people who are just awakening now, you're getting hit with ascension and awakening all at once. You're getting hit with the hardest stuff right now. So you're getting accelerated ascension, accelerated awakening, which could basically drive you off the deep end. Okay? So please don't think at all that I am belittling or thinking that what you're going through is any less than what I'm going through, because I've counseled many people who are like, it just, what I went through in the past 6 years, they're going through in 6 months. So props to you, for real. Props to you for making it and trying to push through it. Excuse me. We're all doing our best here. But I literally was like, take me with you, you know? And she made a comment and she said, you know, people are just playing out their karma and you have to just let them play out their karma. But I know, I was like, okay, can I just take that stand and just live up in the clouds and not have to deal with this darkness anymore? But my oversoul was like, that is not your role. Your role is to be in between, is to be at the foothills of 5D, building and making the way for those who are coming from 3D and 4D to come in. That is your role. Your role is not to be higher at this point. And I had to accept that. I had to accept that. I sat there and I was like, and I was told, you know, your blessings are not going to come in. What you need to do what you got to do is not going to come in. The people, the money, and the resources is not going to happen because you haven't fully accepted what you're supposed to be doing. And even though I sit there, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And deep in my gut, I'm just like, oh my God, can I just go? Please, can I just go? Didn't I do enough? Haven't I helped enough souls? But I didn't complete my mission then. And I must complete my mission. So I had to accept that and release that whole thing of wanting to leave and thinking, I'm getting all nervous and sweaty now, sorry, you know. I had to resolve that, wanting to leave, wanting to just, even if I'm not off planet, just be off somewhere where I don't have to, you know, I could just hold the higher vibration and consciousness for everybody instead of having to be a foot soldier in it all, having to put on the armor and be in it all, because I felt like I did enough of that, even though what the other stuff I have to do is not, you know, it's not as nitty gritty as what I was doing before. It's more of building businesses and building companies and, you know, especially, you know, when it comes to healthcare, the corruption and the lies and, you know, building something that is true, that's really going to heal people, not cover up signs and symptoms. So I was like, but that still involves you having to sift through the bullshit. And I'm just tired. But I resolved it last night within myself, and I literally felt something click. And right then, I got a suggested video via my email from a reader who I have not seen her video since February, when the first time I got her video, it was like 3 videos in a row I got from her. And it had to do with the whole trial I was going through with my ex-husband. And her predictions were on point. I even had to write to her. And even it being resolved just now was part of her prediction because I wrote it all down. I was like, damn. I was like, okay, like I said, I don't go searching for videos. And so I got a video of hers yesterday, literally right after I made that decision. And it spoke about everything I was going through. And I was like, holy crap. Thank you for the confirmation. Because I was like, can I get a little bit of confirmation here, Oversoul? And bam, I got that video and I got the confirmation. I referred to her as Mama because she's older Black lady. And I'm like, all right, I got the confirmation I needed. I did it. And I literally had a bottle of local coconut wine that I brought for a friend for Christmas. I had to pop that cork because I felt that good. And I had to celebrate. I said, I'm going to celebrate me having this breakthrough. And this morning, I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. This morning, I got the go-ahead to share this. And I was shown, you know, that wave us riding in that wave. We're exhausted. Think of somebody lost at sea, and when they're finally coming to shore, like Life of Pi. Think of Life of Pi, man. That's us. And we're finally washing up on that shore, up on that island. And it's like, ugh, we're finally there. But yes, we do know in the Life of Pi, when he washes up on that line, he goes through some shit after that. Yeah. But hopefully it won't be that bad for us. But that being lost at sea struggle thing, come January, hallelujah, amen. We're washed ashore, okay, all of us who are riding this wave in. But there is that last bit that you have to come over, you know. Yours may not be the same as mine. It could be totally, completely coming out of your shell, out of your box. Be allowing yourself to become everything you're supposed to be, dropping personas, you know, coming out publicly. That could be it for you. That was one of the things for me I had to do. That's when I started making these videos back in August of this year. Yeah, it's only been since August, you know, when I was literally, the rug was pulled out from under me, even though I was warned it was going to happen from my oversoul. When it did happen, it was just like, mother effer, I can't believe this is really happening. And I had to take this step. And when I finally did it, it's like, wow, I did it. And it's, you know, helping thousands and thousands of people. And it helps me with every session. I get a deeper insight into myself with every session that I do. So I appreciate you guys, and thank you, subscribers. I appreciate all the comments. The nasty comments I learned from too, and then I push delete. Because, you know, go get your own channel and you could spew all the hate and nastiness and confusion that you wish to. You know, I'm just going to push delete. I don't care. I actually had someone yell at me and tell me stop deleting his nasty comments. I had to laugh, and then I pushed delete. All right, so I also have webinars. I have one today and one Sunday, and I do private sessions. So if you're interested, you can go to my website at higherrealmholistics.com. And if you're new to Awakening and Ascension, or you know somebody awakening you, I have my blog at Divine Young Souls that has affirmations. It has information for the newly awakened, about the law of one, all that kind of lovely stuff. Okay, so Lady V out. Hang in there. Hang on to your life jackets, your lifeboats, your rafts, that one little piece of timber you have left to float it on shore. Okay, because we're floating in on shore together. And do that shadow work. Okay, that one little piece that you got to get over so you can make it ashore. Do it. It's well worth it. It's hard because it's your deepest fear that you have to face. It's that one thing. But once you do it, pop that bottle, whether it be sparkling cider, whatever, or some wine, coconut wine. Pop that cork after that because it feels damn good. All right. So victory to the light. Lady V out.